Another thing, it might be too soon to say this, but like in the original Arena story, the Persona 3 cast leaves Inaba, and the Persona 4 cast decide they're gonna find the culprit themselves. And like all of this happens in the Golden Week, unless like the Persona 4 Arena Ultimax story picks up like 6 months after there's another like long weekend holiday, and then the corporate is then like things starts up again. Like then if it happens right after this, then does Mitsuru just comes back 5 minutes after they leave? Like, is that how that works?
Follow up is over after all. Work here is done.
I'm glad to hear that, Master.
Master.
Actually, I spoke a bit with Dr. Hughes on the phone last night too. My thanks for helping us persuade Mitsuru-san. All he said was it wasn't anything special. I don't think that's necessary. Damn, that's an awesome thing to say. During a little chat, I became convinced that what the person is striving for, whatever similar to my own goals. That's why I'm glad to help Master. I look up to him, ideal, even how I match up his strengths and resolve.
I told you to stop calling me that.
No, you're my master. Though, I gotta admit, part of me has just always wanted to say macho things like that.
But you're not a man.
A true man isn't bound by his sex.
I see. My apologies.
Mitsuru-san's like, I'm gonna find the like nearest gas station and dump you.
Your leap of logic is so extreme it could reach the moon.
Labrador is giggling, seeing our banter. I can't help but smiles as well. It sounds embarrassed, but maybe a little happy too.
You're going
Still.
with him too, Labrys?
To be honest, I want to be with her more. I said much things that could just trouble Labrador, so I swallowed those words. Maybe speak to me such things going through my mind.
I decided I'm gonna work with Mitsuru-san, and then I'm gonna find whoever it was that set you all up and catch him myself. I won't let any danger come to you guys. So, just a short farewell, Labrys.
I felt someone gripping my heart. Labrador has been through so much worse than we have. The problem she's had to face. Yeah, she's going to fight for us. However, the culprit is, they can't be allowed to get away with doing this stuff. Labrador is such a kind heart. For them to treat her like an object is just unforgivable. My happiness from Labrador, my anger at a bastard who has controlled her, my frustration at not being able to help her. I feel tears in my eyes. I look down, not wanting her to see me cry. Large hand slapping on the back.
Your passion had a real effect on Lapras. You should be more proud. A true man is only allowed to cry when he loses his wallet.
What?
Yes, Master.
What?
It's a rather shallow occasion for tears. Did something happen to you during your trip?
It's true that the mental scars one would face if one lost one's wallet in an unknown land halfway across the globe would be immeasurable.
Ah, there they are. Hey!
Our friends gathered around us. Of course, I told everyone a phone and called getting
Could've
from
stayed a
Madras.
little longer, you know? Seriously, we got a whole week off and we didn't get to hang out at all.
It's truly a shame. Well, until next time.
Until we meet again.
Labrador smiling, surrounded by all of us. My passion and the real effect on Labrador is what the Master said. I don't think that's entirely true. Labrador changed because of her own will. She seriously wishes she was understood. That's why she wished her wish come true. I think that's all there is to it. Mitsuru-san signaled, the limousine engine turns on. The time for them to leave, Labrador's face clouds over. Jeez, looks like I gotta say something.
No, a true man wouldn't cry.
I make a bright smile. Like, your tagline is the carnivore who discarded womanhood. Like, you are just turning into that because you are already carnivore and now you're calling yourself a man now. So, yeah, that's catchline is spot on. Labrador smiles, then enters the limo. Yeah, that's so spot on. None of the other guys is the truth, but you are just you're turning into it. Car takes off. Labrador shakes his head out the window and yells loudly.
I'm really glad that I met you, Chie!
Oh, it's no use. I'm the one who told her not to cry. Labra's smiling, just like I told her. Looks like I won't be the true man today.
I'll see you.
After seeing them off, long postponed reunion party to Yukon, we're all feeling a little down after having to say farewell to Labras. Immediately pick our spirits back up. We're so happy everyone was able to get together for this. We thought it was impossible to do one more happy surprise. Doesn't mean that we're able to see Labras again. I stretch out and look at the sky. Yep, Golden Week starts for us today. Later that night.
Dear Akihiko-san. That doesn't feel right.
I crumple up yet another piece of paper, throw it in the trash can. I can't figure out how I'm starting this letter. I'm not really good at writing letters.
Maybe it's too formal.
All those how to write professional business letters article look up online really aren't very helpful. I take a deep breath and
Master. Ooh, much better.
I relax and my pen follows the wish of my heart. I don't have the best penmanship. I think it's a lot nicer to get a handwritten letter than an email.
Have you and Labras been? I've been well. I've been doing my best while remembering what you said to me on that day. Do you remember? You told me that I would be able to do the right thing. That made me want to become a police officer even more. So, in order to catch the culprit, me and the investigation team are... Oh, crap! Phew! That was close. I'm supposed to keep that a secret from him.
What, your guys are a team? I think they noticed. We're going to find the one who been using Labras. In other words, the investigating team are back in action. A big surprise that had come at Yukon's party. Yukon himself was the one who checked it. We were all surprised. Seriously. So let's leave this to them in front of Mitsuru and others. Looks like Yukon and other plans in mind right from the start. Man, if you can be such a convincing actor, I can go spilling beans in a letter. Lie to Master. Oh, I have lied to him. I can't let him find out no matter what. Crumple up the piece of paper again, throw it away.
This really isn't my thing. I'll give it another try tomorrow.
I'll be able to do the right thing. I'm going to leave those words and do my best to live up to them. You don't want them to know that. Next letter, Police Academy entrance exam guide. About long ago, I haven't even touched it. I got a face someday too. When I look at the clock, I realize it's already past midnight.
So sleepy. Since Yukon's with us again, we've gotta give what we decided on our best shot. Investigating on our own, huh?
Stand up from the chair and stretch out. Fall into my bed, so I can't stop myself from immediately drifting into sleep.
Do my best,
A future that protect an enemy must fight. So much I need to think about. Not good at thinking. There's probably going to be a lot of things we don't go as planned. Just need to concentrate one thing at a time. Even if something doesn't go well, I shouldn't let it get to me. Yeah, because I have friends. I know I can go on. Yeah, I don't need to hear you snore. Is this it? Or yep, we're done. Hold on, wait, why is this? Is it yellow, red, yellow, and red? Is that what's happening here? So like yellow, red, is that what's happening? I don't know. 75%, huh? Yeah, because we still have a whole character we haven't unlocked yet. In order to unlock Elizabeth, what you need...
Labras?
What you need is to complete one story for the Persona 4 cast, and then finish one for the Persona 3 cast. That will unlock Elizabeth. That was what Miss President said. Miss President is now completely different. Where she had arms and a leg before, now metal. Her form is now exactly the same as the Shadow, including all the mechanical parts.
Systems are cleared. Commencing elimination.
Mr. President then swing a giant battle axe, the erase, which ease begins fighting against the Shadow. Oh yeah, in this one, Labrys returned to her like robot form or whatever, like, and then acted the robot like anti-shadow protocol, whatever. Amazing, only word that come to mind. She transformed the cowardly girl into a robot, trading blows with the shadow in an instant. She doesn't even have a persona.
You completely shut off your ego. So you don't care if you live or die, as long as you don't have to face up to what you really are? How ignorant are you?
The shadow growls and destroying the announcement room door, makes she escapes. Priest President follows suit. He doesn't acknowledge my voice in the slightest. Dumbfounded in the room, trying to make sense of what just saw. Miss President isn't human, but that can be.
It seems I came too late.
Oh, am I fighting Mitsuru?
She's this powerful?
One that appeared broken door was? Wait, what? How'd I put this in word? Was a woman wearing a white fur coat, but with some kind of skin-tight bodysuit? Like a secret agent from one of those action movies guys like so much? Given her taste in clothes, I have no idea what kind of person she is at all. After she looks us all over, she gracefully raises her hand in the air. And then... Okay. Wait, is Mitsuru gonna attack us? She summoned a persona. I tense up in innocence while I'm shocked. The wound on Yukon's body heals instantaneously. Wait, can Mitsuru heal? She's not an enemy.
Wait, you can use a persona? Actually, I didn't sense you at all. Who are you?
Well, since you've all become unavoidably involved with this, I'll at least tell you who I am. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. In a way, I'm the one responsible for this commotion.
I don't remember Mitsuru being able to heal. Yeah, whatever. Persona user besides us? Wait, I feel like I heard the name Kyuju before.
What do you mean you're responsible for this? Do you also know the reasons behind what happened a moment ago?
I'm sorry, but there's only so much I'm at liberty to tell you. Though it's only natural for you to have your doubts, I'll try and answer to the best of my ability.
Mitsuru-san signs before telling us about a sequence of events leading up now. Even though it's simplified, she told us come a huge shock. She told us the shadow not appeared on TV world, but that there's a case where they appeared in the real world as well. On top of that, there's a nerve-ending battle. Mitsuru is a leading organization created to fight those battles, and one of the weapon created for this was Labrys. That could be Miss President, who was with us until moments ago. Oh, wait, I had a feeling that I heard the name Kyuju before the Kyuju group. Now there's a stock brokerage. It's a huge corporation that manufactures a lot of things. But the last name Kyuju then, that means the gigantic corporation is she. Wow, my mind is spinning from implications of this. I need to slow down for a moment. Just stop for a second, consider everything again. One thing stands out in front of the most.
I can't believe this. A machine made with a heart so it could use a persona.
Well, we did just see it in action.
I understand that it's hard to believe, but I'm not lying to you. It's the truth. Of course, I didn't expect a shadow to emerge from her like that.
Mitsuru-san continued after looking straight in the eye.
You should leave the rest of this to us. It's all right if you back out now.
Her words have an air of authority to them. She's in a very strong-willed. This is a person who is aware of the gravity of the situation. She's right, though ordinary high school students like us probably shouldn't be involved in a case like this. Even though she healed Yukiko, I can't help but worry about him. I'm concerned about the friends I left behind as well.
I understand
Still.
what you're saying. But I can't leave Miss President like this.
What? Why not?
From what you told us, it seems like she was created only to fight.
I mean, like, I do like Mitsuru, Akihiko, and Aigis, but if you ask me who should be the one to handle this, like, situation, I would say it's a Persona 4 cast. Not because Persona 4 cast is basically my favorite Persona game, like, cast members, but they know more about this world than you do, than the Persona 3 cast. So, like, it probably should be them.
But I can't claim that this has nothing to do with
This president was suffering, even though she was a robot created only to fight. I can't leave her after seeing her so emotional. She just isn't a robot anymore.
I promised her that once we got to the bottom of this, we'd go out and have fun together. I can't break that promise. If she has a heart, that's all the more reason I can't turn my back on her.
That's right. Doesn't matter if she's a machine. She and I are able to relate to each other, and she protected us. If she's suffering right now, then I want to be on her side and support her. To Mitsuru-san, this may seem like nothing more than an emotional plea coming from an unrelated high school student, but I still don't want to back down.
I'd like to make a request too. Will you take Yukiko with you?
You could?
Don't worry about us. You need to save Labras right now.
That's right, Yukiko-senpai. You gotta do your best in our place.
Yukun research, thank you. Mitsuru looks waiting intensely for her eyebrow, and then speaks up.
If you're still concerned about Labras, despite knowing the dangers involved, then I won't stop you.
Thank you.
But we can't waste any more time. Let's go.
Mitsuru-san takes the lead, exit the announcement room. I sprint after her. You research cheers me. I feel support bless me my spirit. This is to do. Of course, I decided upon myself. I have no doubt anymore. I must accomplish this no matter what. So, are we not fighting Mitsuru? Follow Mitsuru-san, chase after Labras. Invisible walls in the hallway, trying to chase someone without being blocked every turn. Really annoying. Where eventually it led to an empty classroom. Mitsuru's face turns gloomy.
One of those invisible walls.
She reaches towards another exit, testing out, knocking the thin air. Does that mean we reach out the door and we pass through? Another invisible wall. We can't see inside. We can't leave.
Oh, does this mean...
Oh yeah, we're still fighting Mitsuru.
Tournament rules are still in effect, it seems. She plans to make us fight each other. I should have seen this coming.
Mitsuru draws a thin sword, her waist, and to do as if resigned to the task before us. Then tell me that I have to fight against Mitsuru-san now. Even with her sword pointed at me, I can't bring myself to take a defensive stance. Seeming like Mitsuru-san furthers her brawl. She turned completely cold, unlike a moment ago.
She's trying to buy time. That means the situation can still get worse. We don't have much time. Let's settle this.
Mitsuru-san!
Is that as far as you're willing to go? Wasn't there something you wanted to protect?
What I wanted to protect, that's right. I made a decision to come to her because I wanted to save this president, no Labras, to fight against someone I just met for no reason. Mitsuru-chan must have sensed the lack of determination because her reputation becomes even more stern.
Let me clear up any misunderstanding you may harbor. All responsibilities regarding Labras devolve to me. I respect her feelings, but I can't allow people's lives to be put at risk. If all else fails, destroying her is also an option.
Destroying her?
If your desire to protect her is real, you can prove it by beating me. But if you won't fight, then keep trembling where you are, and I'll settle this very quickly indeed.
She's not saying that this is a threat. One look at her face tells me she's serious. If it comes down to it, this person really has the resolve to destroy Labras. Then I need to make up my mind too. I must resolve to fight, to protect her.
I'll fight. Whatever I think. If only one of us can move on, it should be whoever's stronger.
Now that's what I was hoping to hear. Of course, whether or not you can best me is another matter.
I sense strong power from the Mitsuru's persona. I don't want to lose. I'm fighting for Labras. Alright.
Finally!
Well done. You have proven your resolve.
Upon saying some, Mitsuru-san smiles. It seemed that due to sternness that before fight has...
Now, go after her. I'm confident that you can salvage her heart.
Even though she had spoken about destroying her like an object before the fight, now she just said her heart. Could it be?
Did you let me win on purpose?
I object to the question. I don't indulge people in critical situations like this.
Yeah, she's right. The stern words Mitsuru-chan said before the fight might have actually been an attempt to kindness on her part. Me going forward instead of her means the worst come to worst, I'll have to make the painful decision myself. I need some water.